Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I have got a spicy one for you. We're going to talk about a new class that you get in the Fell Xenologue Wave 4 DLC. That's right, it's the one you're interested in. It's the Mage Cannoneer class. Get ready for a complete guide. We're about to dive right into this. Alright, so you might find that you recognize some similarities between the new Mage Cannoneer class and an older class from other Fire Emblem games called Ballista. They are very similar, however, obviously, instead of using a bow weapon, we now have a blast weapon instead that we're going to have a ton of fun with. But first, I need to jump into how we're going to unlock this class. Okay, so in short, you just have to complete the Fell Xenologue, right? Just 6 chapters. When you complete the Xenologue, you'll get 2 promotional items. One is going to be an Enchanter's Mystic Satchel. That's for the Enchanter's class, obviously, that I'll talk about in another video. And 1 Mage Cannon that we will be using in this video to describe the Mage Cannoneer class. Now, if you're worried about only having 1 of each item, you'll be happy to know that both unlock at the in-game item shop once cleared. So you can go ahead and access unlimited Mage Cannons if you have the money. That being said, the cost of a Mage Cannon is 63,000 gold with a silver card and 90,000 gold without. So you should really choose your units wisely before promoting them to this class. Now, it's not an item that you're going to want to buy often. Here are my suggestions for quality Mage Cannoneers. I've got Jade, Anna, Mauvier, Boucheron, Bunette, and Clenet. The criteria for picking who should be a Mage Cannoneer versus who shouldn't is mostly chosen off of personal skills. My choices all have skills that can be used while far from the enemy and your allies. However, on the other side, characters like Linden, Naka, and Diamant bring extreme value to your team through their personal skills when at the front lines with their allies. So changing their class to Mage Cannoneer is really only a disservice to your whole team and far from a promotion. In this video, I'm going to pick Jade as an example of what the Mage Cannoneer class can really achieve.
The final page of our story will end with sunlight and a victorious divine dragon.
As always, let's max her stats out to see her full potential as this class. So here you can see we have 73 health, 18 build, 46 strength, 22 magic, 43 dex, 23 speed, 51 defense, 24 resistance, and 30 luck. This class has high health, high strength, high defense, and can deal out high damage. It's pretty well rounded to be a distance unit that can still act as a meat shield and a tanker, but it comes at the cost of movement and resistance. Watch out for mages and flying units with magic, because the low move means that you will need to watch out for them turns in advance. You're really not going to be outrunning anyone with this class. Okay, so you heard me say that this is a distanced unit, but to describe that a little bit better, the class allows you to attack anywhere from 3 to 8 blocks away. This means that you have to keep distance between your Mage Cannoneer and the enemies. The further you are from the enemies, the lower your hit rate will be. So positioning for this class is very important. The ideal range with the best hit rate will be 3 to 4 blocks away. You already know the hit rates in this game are absolutely insane, and you could basically expect that anything that is not 100% may as well be 50%. You won't need evidence of this if you've been playing the game for a while, but if you do need proof, you can check out my maddening mode videos where you'll see me miss with 80% back to back on almost every single chapter. Okay, so we really need to talk about this class skill. It's called Let Fly, and this skill guarantees a hit rate area of effect attack at the start of the next player phase. Now, that's not bad, but it comes at the cost of your Mage Cannoneer losing their equipped weapon. In practicality, it isn't very useful for your gameplay. I mean, we all know that gold is rare in this game, and weapons for this class already range from like 175 gold to 490 gold, even with a silver card. In maddening mode especially, your gold will be stretched super thin, and this is what you're going to need to buy weapons, upgrade weapons, buy seals, and additional items for your whole team. I mean, just imagine losing an expensive weapon while using this skill, only to find that your enemies move on their turn and you didn't even hit anyone. That is so garbage, and I do not recommend this skill at all. One of the things I really like about this class are just how many weapons are available for it. So I'm going to read you the list of what you'll be able to find in the shop. This is pretty cool. So before I start, you should just know, of course, with all these items, do not expect to follow up. Also, you're going to have a reduced hit rate for all distance targets. So first off, you have Standard Blast. Then you will have Magic Blast. You'll have Freeze Blast, which gives you a 50% chance of freezing your target, assuming that you hit them. Silence Blast, which will give you a 50% chance of silencing your target, assuming that you hit them. You'll have Break Blast, which gives you a 50% chance of breaking your target, assuming that you hit them. You'll have Venom Blast, which will inflict poison on your enemy. You'll have Tornado Blast, which is going to be specifically good against flying units. And this is where it gets interesting. We have a lot of items here that are specifically good against different class types. Next up is Armor Blast, obviously good against armored units. We have Rider Blast, which is good against cavalry. Worm Blast is good against dragon class units. Holy Blast, which is really effective against corrupted, probably going to be utilized a lot. You have Mighty Blast, Eldritch Blast, and then finally Piercing Blast. One of the things that I really love about this class is all the different weapon choices that you have, right? But some, of course, are going to be a lot more useful than others. We're going to be fighting a lot of corrupted units, flying units, and armored units. So my suggestion is Holy Blast, because it's going to be good against corrupted units. Piercing Blast, because it's going to ignore defense and resistance of units. Eldritch Blast, because it's infused with powerful magic, good against low resistance units. Then, of course, Armor Blast on those armored units. Money is very scarce in this game, so just invest in these for now, and I think it'll be good for the most part. Now, if you're excited thinking that you're going to upgrade these weapons, unfortunately, you actually can't. I suppose the game developer thought that this class was broken enough already. I mean, it's got huge range attacks, high damage, high defense. This class is an absolute machine for farming damage in the battle without even having to sweat. You could use Veronica and Seedall to make the Mage Cannoneer attack 2 to 3 times in one turn and really utilize it as much as possible. I mean, this class is going to be super helpful for your maddening run. Even if enemies come close to your team, you can just go ahead and use your Mage Cannoneer as a meat shield, and you won't have to take damage with your favorite units. I mean, I love these guys. Okay, so that's it. We went over a complete guide of the new Mage Cannoneer class. I hope you guys are excited. I hope that you found some value in this. If you did, please give the video a like. It helps a ton. And if you haven't subscribed, I hope that we earned your subscription today. If not, you know, we're going to keep coming out with even better videos, trying to make sure that we do that. So once again, thank you for coming to the channel. I really want to hear your thoughts in the comments about what you think of Mage Cannoneers, or if you've already tested them out, what has your experience done? How can we maximize this class type even more? I love the engagement, especially considering the name of the game is Engage, right? So if you want to engage with me even further, you can do so by playing me in the Outrealm Trials. I will put my ID for that down in the description. I've been having a ton of fun fighting you guys, although you're kicking my butt. I don't know if I like that, but you know what? Overall, I love this community. So thank you for watching again, and I will see you in the next video.